What's up, buddy? Good morning to you. I hope you have a good day. I know that I am going to have a good day, and that's thanks to one very special man, a man I love, and hopefully you love him as well, the great Walt Disney. Walt, here's a wink to you. You got a song in my step, zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Don't copyright claim me, that would ruin my day. Here's what's going on. Disney, a company that some of us love, some of us, I guess, hate, and we'll talk about those haters in a second. Don't forget to subscribe as we get into this one, by the way. Click that button down there. Some people do not like Disney. They're going woke, they say, that their content is woke. And as we like to critique this phrase, a phrase that we hear, Scraps, I'm making... Look at this fucking cat. Scraps! I'm making a video. Will you get out of here? Oh my god. Please. Ow! God, that hurts. You have claws. Oh, she spilled fucking Coke everywhere. Ah! The point I was trying to make is there's a certain phrase that I'm very critical of. This idea of go woke, get broke. And what I've been hearing from some of my colleagues is that Disney is going broke. They're losing so much money with this woke content. Have you seen what they did to Marvel? Marvel's so woke. Oh my god, it's the end of Disney. Well, I look, yesterday, Disney had their earnings announcement, and they announced how much money they earn, whether they made money, lost money. And let's take a look. Disney stock price, after hours, up 7%. At one point, it was up as much as 9%. Now, for those of you who don't purchase stock, let's be clear. A 7% jump after earnings is huge. That's a huge leap for a stock to get 7 points in one day. And the reason is that Disney is not going broke, as my colleagues like to say. Disney is fucking killing it. Let's take a look at Disney's Q4 results. Disney Park business roars as the company beats earning expectations. Disney has reported earnings for the first fiscal quarter, adding 12 million subscribers to Disney+. 12 million new subscribers. Disney's Parks, Experiences, and Consumer Products division saw revenues reach $7.2 billion, double what it made last year. And I believe that includes Marvel action figures, Marvel toys, all this stuff. Oh, kids aren't going to purchase the toys because, they don't have strong white characters anymore. No. The toys are selling like a motherfucker. Same as the parks. Everybody's going to the parks to ride. You told me, Star Wars is ruined. They woke it. They all want to ride the Millennium Falcon. They all want to go to the Avengers experience. Let's get the actual numbers. Again, total subscriptions. They expected 125 million. Got 130. That's a big, about 4 million jump there. This is the big one. It was expected earnings per share to be 63 cents a share. It ended up being $1.06 per share. Mind-blowing. Now, why? Why these numbers? Well, Disney Plus subscriptions beat estimates, and they are expecting the subscriber growth to be even stronger in the second half of the year. They're saying, not only are our subscriber numbers up now, we haven't even been putting out the good shows. All the good shows are coming out later this year. People are getting the subscriptions for our stupid Boba Fett show. We didn't even think it was going to do that good. Once all the good stuff starts hitting, the Disney stock's going to... Well, hold on. I have to be clear. This is something I have to put whenever I make a video about stock. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. But I got a feeling that Disney stock might keep going up. They say the best is yet to come. And this public health epidemic is not even over, and they're saying the parks are crowded at capacity. They're raising prices to just try and deal with the overflow. Now, why do I bring all this up? Obviously, it's exciting it's very exciting for me, because I got some Disney stock. And you know why I have some Disney stock? Let me be clear. I think a good stock strategy is to ignore all these people. Is whatever they say is happening with culture, they seem to be pretty much just wrong. Because I was a bit worried ahead of earnings myself. I had a little bit of Disney stock, but I was like, I don't know. Are people really watching Disney Plus? Are people really going to the parks? I mean, everybody on YouTube is telling me. Look at this. Tim Pool says that the Winter Soldier whatever show was woke and went broke. Did you see Disney or Minnie Mouse has a pantsuit now? Disney's going to go broke because they changed what Minnie Mouse wears. Here's the quartering. He says Marvel is woke. That wokeness is ruining Disney World. Everyone's going to stop going to Disney World because it's so woke. Get woke, go broke. Can we de-woke the woke force? Everything's woke. Well, you know what I did? I put out a little poll on my Twitter, and I said, hey, how many of you guys are subscribed to Disney Plus? How many of you used to be subscribed and canceled? And how many of you have never subscribed at all? Now, maybe my audience is biased, but it was like 40% of my audience was subscribed to Disney Plus. That's pretty darn good. Because here's what these guys don't realize who make these endless videos about the woke and the broke and the what. This does not matter. The average person on the ground is not losing their mind because, I don't know, Captain America talks about black history a little bit. Or that Minnie Mouse is wearing a different costume, which I think it's like temporary. I think it's like just a fun costume for a week. And yet the right-wing news sites ran with it with, oh my God, they're defeminizing Minnie Mouse. They're making Minnie Mouse into a man. Disney's over. Disney's over. And these guys spent all this time, guys like Quartering, I know guys like Nerdrotic and the other ones, Geeks and Gamers. They were really trying to nail Disney on this idea of the woke Marvel whatever the hell, where they're like, see, Black Widow didn't make money because it was woke. Shang-Chi didn't make money because it was woke. Spider-Man made money because it's not woke. Well, first of all, Disney owns 25% of the box office on Spider-Man, so how can you say they're going to go broke if they're making money from the movie you claim is not woke? But I guess what they're saying is that they were going to lose money from Shang-Chi and Black Widow. Guys, we were in the midst of a pandemic. People didn't want to go to the movie theater. Movie ticket sales were down across the board. Fast and the Furious ticket sales were down. Bond sales were down. Jungle Cruise sales were down. Are you going to say that those movies were all woke? No, the movies, people just weren't going to the movies. People weren't going, oh, I'm not going to go see Black Widow because there's like one scene where she talks about her uterus. The average moviegoer does not care about this stuff. Yes, some movies go over the line. Some movies, have some stupid characters or some pandering to diversity. Fine. But anyone who tells you that something's getting woke, going broke, is just the stupidest thing in the world. Get woke, go broke, Disney. They make endless videos about this. And what's gonna really drive me nuts is, again, when this happened to Netflix, they all put out a video on it. They go, see, it's what we said. Netflix is going broke. Netflix is going broke because they went woke, whatever else. But now that Disney, again, has destroyed the market, you're not going to see a single video from those guys saying, we were wrong about Disney. Disney is not going broke. Disney is killing it. All of our complaints were for nothing. Not one of these guys is going to come out and say, we were wrong about Disney losing money to all this. They're doing fine. Not only are they doing fine, they're killing it. All right? It's dipping a little bit now. It was at 7%. I think when the market opens, hopefully it stays up. But even if the stock does not stay where it's at right now, the facts are clear. Okay? Again, 63 cents expected, 1.6 cents actual. Disney subscriptions, 12 million new subscribers. Anyone who tells you right now that Disney doesn't know what they're doing is a lunatic and a moron. Now, it's possible that the quality of some of their shows is not the greatest, and maybe you could make the argument that, I don't know, they could have made more money if they were less woke, but ultimately, they're not going to change anything. Why would they change their strategy if they're killing it? You have to say, well, whatever they're doing, they should keep doing it. They should keep having this so-called woke Marvel, which I don't even think it's woke. How is it woke? Okay, the only Marvel movie that I thought really went over the line was that stupid Captain Marvel movie. But Black Widow wasn't woke. Shang-Chi wasn't woke. Like, can you guys just shut up and, accept that you know nothing about movies or the market or anything? You guys are driving me nuts with this get woke, go broke. It's never true. I might be willing to accept that argument for some of these companies that really are hammering on the woke whatever narratives, okay? I think, yes, the comic book industry, I see what DC Comics is doing, I see what Image Comics and Wildstorm or whatever is doing, and I go, okay, that I might buy that argument. But when you come to me and you say Disney is going to lose all their money because they got a Black Captain America, a Black Widow movie, and a Shang-Chi, I'm like, shut up. Just shut up. People are signing up like crazy to Disney Plus to watch these movies, to watch these shows. You guys are completely over-exaggerating the effect that this so-called wokeness has on the market. It's just not there. If you want to talk about how wokeness is making for less exciting movies, how maybe it impacted some narratives and different plot lines to make them not as enjoyable, fine. And there is some fair criticism there, and yes, maybe they've lost some portions of the audience at some amount of revenue, but the way these guys go on and on and on about how it's the end of the world and all these companies are going to go out of business and Marvel's losing money hand over fist, it's just not true. It's not true in the slightest. The movies are doing great. The TV shows are bringing in millions of subscribers. It is a golden age for Disney. So I would urge you guys, the next time you see this going woke, getting broke video for one of your favorite guys, why don't you leave a comment and go, hey, aren't their revenues up? Didn't they add 10 million subscribers last quarter? Isn't their stock killing it? Earnings per share is up. What is your basis for this? And a lot of the times they'll point you at evidence. I remember there was one thing going on where they said, well, the CW went broke. The CW is losing subscribers. And you look at the television network ratings. Every single network is down because people are watching things on streaming and digital. That's why broadcast television ratings are down across the board. It's not just one thing. They don't look at the wider picture of the market. They just focus in and they go, the reason this happened is because Captain America is black. Guys, you're killing me. You gotta do some research. Come on. Anyway, guys, I'm very excited. The market opens in about 30 minutes, at which point I will sell my $1,800 worth of Disney calls and hopefully make a pretty decent profit. We'll see. But let me know in the comments, do you think that wokeness is really impacting these companies? And again, I'm willing to say, yes, some companies have gone overboard and gone too far. But for the most part, seems like everybody's doing pretty good. Yes, the Netflix numbers are down, but they're still gaining subscribers. Disney is up like crazy. I just think this whole get woke, go broke mantra, I don't buy it. It's not based in reality. Yes, sometimes woke companies screw up, but for the most part, media's in a very healthy place, and everybody's making a ton of money.